Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here in the new apartment hanging out with Resell. It's actually a couple of weeks after I filmed the video that you guys are just about to watch. So the background is I had to go to San Francisco for a couple of work things and Liam came to join me for a small vacation whilst we were there. I shot so much footage. It's going to be over 3 videos and I'm going to release them within the next 3 days, so I'll do one per day. So I hope you enjoyed these 3 videos. Let me know in the comments if you do. And now we'll go over to Natasha, who was in the airport 2.5 weeks ago, I think. Yeah. This feels weird, I haven't done this in a couple of weeks. I'm not in the M&M store. I am in Heathrow Airport. Ta-da! There's loads of renovations going on in Heathrow Terminal 3. The whole duty-free area looks a bit of a mess. I'm in the M&M section because I'm heading over to San Francisco for the W3CT pack event, and a woman who I'm going to visit there whilst I'm there, she's having a party, I'm going to her party, she loves M&Ms, and it seems like the sugar that they use in M&Ms in America is not the same as the sugar that we use in the M&Ms here, so she asked me to pick up her some. That's interesting, isn't it? Yes, very interesting. But I don't know which one she wants. I thought she wanted peanut, but I looked back through the message and she just said just standard M&Ms. So maybe I'll just get a couple and then, you know, then we'll just hope for the best. Oh, and now I have a dilemma. They have peanut, they have standard, and then they have crispy. Crispy sounds good, you know. So after going through the World Duty Free store, ended up in the back of Terminal 3, which is my favourite section of Terminal 3, where they have the Zara store. Every time I come to Terminal 3, I buy a couple of items of new clothes from Zara. Sometimes I change into them and wear them on the plane, just to make myself feel a bit better. And it's gone! The Zara there has gone. It's been replaced, which some people may think is a bit better, but I don't. But it's been replaced with Kurt Geiger, Superdry, and one of the other, Ted Baker. It's like, I was going to say one of the other stores that has a man's name in it. And I don't know, Ted Baker, it's always a bit formal for me. I'm a little bit more rugged around the edges. And Kurt Geiger, fine, but I'm not in the mood for shoes. And then you have to carry them around with you wherever you go. Superdry is fake Japanese. It ain't got nothing to do with Japan. I also popped into Boots, got some stuff from Boots, you know, 2 deodorants. I'm doing the 2 deodorant thing right now. I don't know, maybe I'm just a sweaty person. Who knows? But I'm doing a 2 deodorant thing, just one long-term one and one spray one to make myself feel a little bit fresher. Oh, I also popped into Cath Kidston, which is over by the entrance over there. I wanted to check to see if they had any of the Peter Pan stuff left or any of the 101 Dalmatians stuff left that they did. They did a collaboration with Disney for sort of merchandise items, wallets, bags, I think some jewellery, other bits and pieces that Cath Kidston do. But all I could find was the mug, and I'm definitely not like shipping a mug out to America and bringing it back again. Anyway, now I'm sort of meandering around. I think I might find a quiet spot so I can sit and edit some videos. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I made it to the hotel. This is the Hyatt Regency San Francisco Airport. Very fancy. It's not actually anywhere near San Francisco. Obviously, it's very close to the airport. That's why it's called San Francisco Airport. It's not amazingly close to the city centre, which is not great because I'm here for a whole week for a conference, and you know, I don't know how like sort of socialising is going to happen in the evening when we're not so close to the city centre. But anyway, the hotel itself is very nice, and at least it's a decent price for what you get. Given that you're further out of the city, you tend to get a little bit more for your money. So I'll show you around the hotel room because that's what we do. So this is my window. You may think it looks a bit dark, and that's because this window actually doesn't look out to the outside. Don't know how I feel about this yet. In one way, the view is pretty nice. I've stayed here before and I had a view of the highway, which was, actually I didn't mind it too much, but it was at least bright. This one's a little bit darker, this view, but the atrium's pretty cool. And then this is the room itself. I always go for 2 beds so that I can use 1 bed for dumping stuff and 1 bed for sleeping in. And then here is all the desk area. It's not too bad. Fine with American hotel rooms that they're always a little bit darker. I wonder if that's a bit of a tactic so that they could, you know, sort of hide dirtier things. I don't know. I have no idea actually. This doesn't move at all. Oh yes it does. It moves afterwards. Alright, cool. So coffee makers. I was hoping for some biscuits. It doesn't look like they have any. That's a shame. This is a bathroom. A nice big American bathroom. I'm quite happy with that. Here, look, need to pull that down. Toilet, it's a toilet. I'm a little bit disappointed with the bath though. I actually brought a bath bomb with me because I wanted to have a bath today, but this looks a little bit shallow. 3 days, haven't said much. Finished the... You want half and half or half and half? Love half and half in America. Yeah, should we start that again? It's been a few days, haven't said but. We are here in the Mill in some area of San Francisco. I don't really know San Francisco too well. The meeting that I was at this week was great. I wanted to film a little bit more of it than I actually did. I decided not to because I wasn't too sure that the people I was doing the meeting with wanted to be filmed. So if you guys want to know more about W3C and the work that we do and what happened, let me know. I'll be very, very happy to tell you. But anyway, today's Friday. Liam joined us earlier this week. I was going to say Liam is here, but he's going over to get some stuff. And we're going to spend the weekend together in San Francisco and north of the city as well, drinking wine, drinking beer, generally hanging out, doing some shopping, that kind of thing. So it'd be pretty awesome. So yeah, I think I mentioned earlier, but if not, we are in the Mill at the moment, and it's a place which is famous for coffee and it's famous for toast, which seems weird. It seems like ultimately hipster. So they sell toast with stuff on it. You'll get to see it in a minute. It looks pretty good. Right, we'll see it in a sec. This is my cinnamon sugar toast with butter, of course. This is the coffee I've had, which is amazingly smooth. Absolutely love it. We got an almond cake because we're hungry and we don't care. And that is Liam's cream cheese on country brown bread toast. Amazing. I feel like I look a bit tired. We were out karaokeing yesterday and it's all a bit crazy. Anyway. Yeah. Actually, this is a little acidic, but I do like it. It's very golden-y coffee. I think it's great. Oh yeah. That is good. Tastes like America. Do you know what it tastes like? That cereal, that cinnamon, graham, whatever they are. It tastes like that, but toast. Oh, the bread is so good. Oh, it's sour. Yeah, I like it. They serve coffee products here in the Mill, this place where we're eating our hipster toast. Check this out, my god. I didn't even, what is it called? Tampa. I didn't even know that's what they were called. $180. That is crazy. $180? You could go to Disneyland for 3 days for that. Popped into our Airbnb. It's lovely, isn't it? There's a cat there and I love it. Stayed there before actually, a few years ago, and the cat was a little bit smaller. So cute. Anyway, we're now on the curved escalator at Westfield inside of San Francisco City Center. We're going to be doing a lot of shopping.
Which is the gimbal.
Hi, that's what I want.
4K camera, and then you connect your phone on here to see what it's showing.
It's amazing. I would be so much better at filming if I had something like that.
Let's see how small they've got.
We did a little bit of shopping. I did pretty well. You've not bought anything.
No, it's not really anything I need.
I guess. I went to Express, bought the camis that I love from Express, and then went to Uniqlo and bought some socks. I'm sure you're really interested. What else did we do? Victoria's Secret got some bras. The bra saga continues after the last few weeks. Anyway, and now we're at Union Square, chilling out, drinking some juice that we got from this press place inside of the Westfield Center, and having a bit of a chill out before we continue shopping. And tonight we're going to a pretty funky restaurant actually. It should be pretty awesome. It's a little bit south of here. It's going to be vegetarian and it's going to be Japanese. Whoa, service. We came to the Target open house, which is on the Target on 4th Street. And they have loads of stuff for, what is this, home tech, I guess? Like scales to weigh yourself. And what is this? This is a Roomba kind of thing. Yeah, let's go around and have some look at some cool stuff. We may want to buy something. That's what I'm kind of worried about. I'm gonna want to come here and buy stuff.
You've seen these before?
No.
So they're wireless headphones, but they're quite small. So in order to make the charge last for as long as possible, you have a charging case that you store them in.
Oh, that's nice.
So this holds charge as well, so...
That's kind of cool actually.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
It orders kitchen roll point.
That's ridiculous. If you draw over there, yes, perfect. Oh, it's so cool. Are you going to write and help me? Oh, I did want these. They have some of them in IKEA. You can change the lights of these, Liam. Oh, northern lights.
That's quite cool.
Okay, that is amazing.
How many of these can you get?
I mean, I guess you just keep buying them. But yeah, what else can we do? Nemo. I want Nemo flavour. What do you, there you go. It is Nemo. My canvas. I'm on lions, let's choose another thing. Yes.
Cool.
That is cool. What else can we do? Make it brighter. Ooh, very nice. Oh, sake. Other fun sakes. Spicy garlic miso.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Why are you looking so mad?
Because I am mad. We have come to Shizen, which is a, what is this? A vegetarian Japanese restaurant. It's like,
Vegan.
Is it vegan? Okay. It's pretty awesome because even when we were living in Japan, it was pretty difficult for Liam to eat everywhere. Oh, sorry, let me just move you. Oh. Yeah, it was pretty difficult for Liam to eat everywhere. So it's amazing that they have a vegetarian, vegan Japanese izakaya here in San Francisco, and that's where we come, right? We arrived here at 5:05. The restaurant opened at 5, and we were already too late to sit in the main restaurant. So we're actually sitting at the bar because we're far too hungry to wait. And actually sitting in front of us is the sushi bar. So the guys are making sushi here with purely vegetables and rice and vegan ingredients. I'm going to turn you around so you can have a look at the stuff that they put into the sushi, because everything is vegan. It's basically all vegetables and tofu. But they made it look like fish. It's kind of quite cool. Give me 1 second. So we think that's tomato over there. I have absolutely no idea what that is on the left-hand side. But we also have mushrooms, tofu, peppers, and it just continues. It's amazing. This is definitely vegetarian sushi, but we're really confused as to what the roe-like stuff is on the top. It's sweet potato in the middle, avocado around that, seaweed, I don't know what's on top, that, and then some kombu. It looks like kombu as well.
Yeah. Thanks.
So I just stick them over.
No, I don't think you've done.
Yeah! This is vegan, I'm guessing this is vegan strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, good point.
And like vegan chocolate shaving.
Yeah, it's like a sorbet.
Oh.
It's good, isn't it?
Really good. Right, this is tempura banana. Oh. This might be one of the best desserts I've ever had. Oh my god, why do I look so tired?
Probably up. There's an owl up there.
Good morning everyone, it's Saturday. We are in a coffee place called Sight Glass Coffee in Soma. This is Soma, right? I don't know a lot about San Francisco. I saw some shots of it just now, but the coffee bar is over there and we're waiting for them to call our name to let us know that our coffees are ready. This place is pretty interesting actually. If I can find a picture of it, I'll show you guys. But there's a coffee place that we used to go to loads when we lived in Japan called Nosy Coffee, right? Then
Noisy.
No, I thought it was Nosy, N-O-Z-Y anyway, Nosy Coffee and Roastery. And I went there and then I came here on a business trip and somebody took me to this coffee place, a guy called Wilson Page. And I walked in here and I just couldn't believe how similar in feel, design, layout, architecture, everything it was to Nosy Coffee. And I'm completely convinced that the guys from Nosy Coffee came here and saw what it was like and decided to base Nosy Coffee off of it. Anyway, if you, I'll show you a picture of it, you guys can check it out. Last night we went to that vegetarian, I think it was actually vegan, Japanese izakaya restaurant. Oh, this looks good, look. Yeah! So we went to this Japanese vegan restaurant called Shizen, which was down in, I think, the Mission District, and that was beautiful. Did you like that food? Yeah, it was really good. It was really awesome. There were some meaty flavors there. But you know, they don't use meat, it's vegan. There were some meaty flavors there. So yeah, good for vegans who miss those kind of meaty flavors. And the sushi was absolutely unbelievable. Complex flavors, tasted like real sushi, not that fishy taste obviously because there's no fish. So yeah, that was great. And then after that we booked into Mikella, which is a brewery and a bar. I mean, it's not a bar brewery here. Oh, did they brew there? No, okay. So Liam Michael is Danish, but they have a bunch of bars around the world. They actually have one in Tokyo, and I thought Tokyo was the only one that I'd went to until I went to the San Francisco one last night, and I realised I have actually been there before when I was really, really drunk. I completely forgot. But it was good. We had a couple of sour beers. Oh, let's try this. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, we had a couple of sour beers. I had a very, very dark beer, which was called Vanilla Shake, and it tasted like vanilla shake, and it smelled like fudge. It was unbelievable. And then Liam, you had a really nice IPA, didn't you? Like quite a smooth hoppy IPA. It was great. So yeah, we're doing San Fran, I think. Yeah. Liam, do you think we're doing San Fran?
Yep. I'm just enjoying this scone.
I'm gonna enjoy some of that scone. We've come to Fort Mason Centre. This is where the restaurant that we're going to is. It's called Green's Restaurant. It's a completely vegetarian restaurant. I can see it. Yeah. It was quite weird because as we were walking up here, it didn't really seem like there was much in the centre itself. It looked like an abandoned warehouse, I guess, but there's actually a bunch of galleries and restaurants and such things around. Still pretty quiet. But yeah, anyway, a little bit confusing. We found it. Let's go in. Let's do brunch.
Poached egg. Ooh, look at that.
Well, this is the view that we have out over the bay, and the Golden Gate Bridge is over there. And yeah, we're sitting here facing the window. This is lovely.
It really is.
But yeah, the food is beautiful. I have the griddle cakes. Liam got the hash. It's very, very good quality, but also a little small. So we reckon we probably could fit in French toast after this as well. We'll see how we go. We decided that our food was not enough for us, so that we were going to go and get some French toast as well, and it's humongous. I realise every time I've had French toast here in the US it's been massive. But yeah, I think I could do this. I think I've got it in me. Yes, Liam. All of the maple syrup. Right, let's do this.
It's a bit lighter. Good.
Yes, I'm in. But they have a machine store. It's not really a machine store, there's loads of other stuff here, but there's loads of machines, and I'm like, oh my god. If you don't know what machine is this cat who does this amazing, it's in this book by Claire Bolton. I don't know, is she British or American? I'm not really too sure. But Pasheen basically is a fat cat that likes to eat food. So we have stuff in common. He's got crisps! Or is it a girl? It might be a girl actually. There's quite a bit of a queue outside the original Ghirardelli store. So I think it's for the hot chocolate and the chocolate shop. Sundays. The peppermint one is my absolute favourite, and I think they only do it in for Christmas. Do you know what, Liam? You know I love cream eggs during the Easter period. This is what I love during the Christmas period, is the peppermint stuff. See, my brother would probably like this one. This one's for you, dark chocolate raspberry. I like the caramel here. Not massive into caramel, but I love Ghirardelli caramel. I had to buy some peppermint bark. We didn't get loads, we just got some of the bars, so we didn't go nuts and get like 100 squares or anything. We've now walked over to Pier 39 through the Fisherman's Wharf area, and all I can say about the Fisherman's Wharf area is that we survived it because I don't really think it's our thing. It's very loud. There's lots of restaurants there. There's a load of people and lots of really cheesy shops. Anyway, it's done. We're now at 39. 39 is very similar, but we've come here for one specific reason: to see the loud sea lions. It's hilarious when you walk up here, suddenly you get this like smell of all of them, and then the sound, they make so much noise, and all these people here have come to see them. Why do they sit there?
Oh, because I mean it's naturally what they do a lot of the time. They sit around and relax. Yeah, it's normal. It's just obviously either this used to be a place before all of the piers were built, or that suddenly a load came to the area and thought that it was nice. I'm not really sure of the history. It says sea lions.
Sea lions.
Sea lion friends.
Sea lion friends. It is very warm, so they may just sit here just because it's warm.
Yeah. Curved, so it's about the same as where your head is.
This is a heart cell, and you have to take stairs to get to the top. This is fantastic. The view from here is amazing. It's amazing with the city in the background. I'm sure it's safe.
And now it's kind of like the Five Guys of the West Coast.